Why hello there good people, my name is bigMooney. This here is episode 109 of the Battlefield Top Plays. We are continuing this top 10. You guys seem to really enjoy this, going back to a top 10 last week, so that's the way we're going to continue things, so let's do this. But of course, last week's winner first thing up here, and of course, it was Bombino Sniper. So you can check out his channel down in the description down below, as well as last week's episode. And there was a few pretty damn awesome clips in last week's episode, but I mean, that right there is ridiculous. But let's begin. And we begin this week's episode with Screaming Sleet. And he is playing this time here on Grand Bazaar. And again, of course, he is streaming, so that's why his face is down the bottom left, as well as that big keyboard type thingamajig that's just sort of chilling there. But he's playing here with an 870 MCS, and he takes down 3 people there as he approaches. And well, no one is helping him out here, but he doesn't really need any help. And this reaction, what the hell?
What's your favorite? I get fucked, motherfuckers!
That was awesome. Next up here we have bigMooney06, and he's playing here on Damavan Peak, and that chopper is now toast, as he was just sort of waiting there, chilling, waiting on his tank spawning in. Helicopter approaches and he just bitch slaps that sucker right out of the air, there with a wee nonchalant RPG takedown, and that's not even really the main focus of this clip. It's all going to be about that tank in this tunnel, and it seems his team are setting C4 or mines or something all over the place. Good idea to get rid of those. I mean, any stray grenade or rocket or whatever would have just obliterated his tank if he's above his teammates' mines and stuff there. So, good idea there, good sir. But as we move up just here, the enemy team are swarming all over the tunnel. It doesn't seem that his team are actually doing much to prevent the onslaught coming right towards them. Trying to defend the one MCOM station they have left here on rush mode. And it's to his left just here, and all his enemies obviously are to the right. They've just taken that MCOM station there, so he's just going to try and wreak as much havoc as possible down upon them. They're here with the T90 tank, and I believe he's using the HMG machine gun alongside obviously the main cannon there, and he's just dealing out the death just now. I mean, you might think he's got the upper hand considering the fact that he's in a tank. It's a fairly powerful weapon, but there's just so many enemies around the area just now, and he's just taking them all down before they have any chance of doing any damage to his tank, which is awesome. But it does seem that 1 or 2 or whatever have just sneaked in behind him there, and they've got the MCOM station armed. And once more, his team aren't really doing a whole lot. They're sort of hiding behind his tank. They're not really pushing up and trying to take the MCOM station. And obviously, he can't really do much in the way of actually disarming the MCOM, because if he gets out the tank, then it's just good night for his team, getting absolutely raped there by the enemy team. But he just moves up and just kills everything in sight. He got so many kills there just as he came around that corner. They were all sort of swarming, trying to get to cover. This guy thinks he's in cover, but this is Battlefield, son. You can't take just cover behind a little shitty wall. It doesn't work like that. But that guy there had no cover at all. He just sort of tried to run out across the street in front of a tank. That's not really that smart, to be honest with you. But I don't even know how many people he's killed so far in this clip that you're watching just here. In about a minute and a half, 2 minutes odd, he's killed about, I would say about 20, 25 people, something like that. He's just trying to take on the whole enemy team on his own. His team are just getting absolutely destroyed at the moment. So he's just returning the favor to the other team. Also, the guy that's trying to repair his tank is just so frantically trying to stay on his tank. And he's trying his best to actually dodge any incoming missiles or tank shells or whatever, and the guy trying to repair his tank is just he's all over the place trying and just repair that shit, and in the end it does take too much damage to come back from it and does die. But that was an awesome clip. Our next clip here comes from Alan Rondon, and well, he's playing Operation Metro. He just sets down some C4, and well, let's just transition to a minute later where he's just chilling here in the lockers, detonates his C4. And, well, you can count it for yourself, but he kills 15 people. 15. That is all that needs to be said. Moving on. Demonator. He's playing here on Zebra Tower, and he has Spaz 12. And for some reason he has an infrared scope on top of the Spaz 12. I don't know, maybe that's just his thing. But as he comes up the stairs here, up on that camping spot. Yes, this camping spot that you see everyone just trying to fight for every time you play here on Zebra Tower. And well, he just takes cover here behind the little sort of kitchen barbecue area type deal here. And, well, he just basically sneaks up on all of these guys. They have no idea what's going on as he just takes down everyone. That there has to be the most awkward death animation I've ever seen. That guy looked as if he was gonna, like, snap in half or something. I don't really know. All his joints are just, like, made of fucking cardboard or some shit. But as we come down the stairs just here, bunch of enemies in this little building here. Takes down one there with a shot to the face. And another guy there, he was just sort of chilling on the ground. But he kills so many people so quickly. It was an awesome clip. Moving on. Don Avatar 31. He is playing here in Battlefield 4. And well, to start off the clip, he's sitting there looking at the helicopters. Can't get high enough to shoot them. Jumps off. RPGs that fucker, taking him out of the sky, getting himself a nice little double kill. And he hops on here to the tow missile launcher once more. And through the fire and the flames, takes down the other helicopter. Back to Bad Company 2 here from Vorksful, I think is how I'm supposed to say that, but he's using the MG36 LMG, and he's playing here on Valparaiso. Takes down two guys right off the bat. There's a third guy just sort of chilling in the little shed just there, and he's playing some hardcore rush mode, and it looks like he's got an FOV of about 3 or something. I don't know how you can play with that. It just looks so zoomed in and flat. It's kind of strange to look at. But once we get our gun reloaded just here, we see some more people across the way just there. They've got one MCOM station they need to attack. It's way out in the middle of this the sea over there. It's a pretty awkward one to actually get to. You can be shot from like anywhere if you go out there. But once you do have it armed, it's pretty easy to defend. It's one of those kind of MCOM stations. So obviously he starts making his way towards the MCOM station, and looking around we see some more enemies sort of around the area, taking down one person there as we run down. Sir, that there is not exactly effective camouflage. You're wearing what looks like a bush and you're sitting in the water. That's not really going to help you out there. But as we kill another person there, we go in and arm that MCOM station. And now it's time to defend. Like I said, defending the MCOM is not the most difficult thing in the world. It's just getting out there and arming that shit sometimes can be a real pain in the ass. But he does obviously get that armed, and he's killed a couple of people in the process of defending it. And well, basically we're just going to lurk around this area just here and make sure no one runs down and tries to disarm that shit, because that would not be good. And it takes one guy out of the distance just there. But I just thought it was a good objective play clip. He gets in, arms the MCOM station, kills a bunch of people, and it's different to see some Bad Company too. FPS Wi-Fi, and he is playing Battlefield 4. And he's looking out the side of the helicopter that he just spawned in. See where everyone is. He has an M40A5, and he points at his target, and then he gets a headshot on him. Yeah. Next up we have Criminality. I need to be honest, that's a pretty cool name. But he's playing here on Battlefield 4, playing some Domination. And he has a Type 88 LMG. Again, like I mentioned last week, the Type 88. I don't actually know how good it is in Battlefield 4, but in Battlefield 3 it was a piece of shit. But he's taken down a couple of people so far. So far from what I've actually seen from clips from people in the top plays, and you know, take that with a grain of salt, it's the top plays. Obviously they're going to be doing some impressive shit with whatever the hell they're using. There could be someone running around with a rusty teaspoon. If they're on the top plays, it's probably going to be a good clip. But everyone so far makes this gun look really good. So yeah, as we come through here into the dealership, we take down another couple of people, whipping out the pistol, finishing these guys off. That guy thought that planking was going to save his life. That's not how this game works, sir. And take down another guy there with a pistol. So we're going to speed through a little bit, looking for some more people here. And one guy hiding under the stairs trying to get away, and that's not happening as we take him down. Actually, we think we take down that guy like good 3 or 4 times throughout this clip. And as we come around the corner, we kill one more person before speeding through a little bit more in the interest of time, as I do quite often with these top plays. And as we stop again, another guy gets hosed down. There he is again, same guy. Seems to lurk around under the staircases of this level, and it doesn't seem to be really working out for him. So you should probably stop doing that. And as we move up the stairs just here on the infamous roof, this guy does not seem to be paying attention to what's going on behind him as he just gets put down. And well, that's what you really have to do. If you're up on this roof, make sure you're the only one up on that roof. You don't want to get shot in the back if someone comes up behind you, which people do a lot. Watching out behind him here, we've seen a guy down there a second ago. We actually just killed one there. And there's a second guy. Oh look, there he is again. That guy seems to be stalking him and then just getting shat on every single time. The left door's closed. Turns out it's a teammate, so it's all good. And there's a guy sort of hiding in the corner over there. So once we get our ship reloaded and all the rest of it, and I kind of like this little play just here. This is actually something that I do sometimes. Approach the corner, hit the deck, spray everything. That guy had no idea what was going on as he get taken down there with the Type 88. But as we jump down, we go hunting for some more targets. I know this is a pretty long clip, this one just here, right in at about 3 minutes long, which is pretty long for a top place clip. But as we come around here, sorry you're not paying attention, as we stab you in the chest, take those tags and move on to our next target, which is this guy here camping by the bus. He gets taken down. Well, we're capping that flag. We take down another guy up top who unfortunately had someone spawn on him, who then gets shot to shit by about 3 people. He didn't actually get the kill on him, but get a kill assist. That guy's dead. That's all that matters. And through that fire there, we take down another one. It's really when you're commentating that you realize just how fucking long a clip is. But we finish off this clip by stabbing this guy in the chest, taking those tags, and let us move on as he wins the game. Mr. Nim, is that how you say that? I don't even know. But as we jump down here, we get 1, 2, 3 guys there with the 87 AMCS playing BF4 Domination once more. That's a nice emblem you've got there on your gun, good sir. But I believe he does have some slugs in this gun just here, as he just pops everyone instantly. And it's some good accuracy. I mean, so I always appreciate a good shotgun clip where when they come around the corner, they just pop, 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 dropping everyone around them so quickly. And well, yeah, he took down, I believe, about somewhere in the region of 10 people in that space of about 30 seconds. And we move on once more here, this time to Ho-Ho. And he's playing Battlefield 3, this time on Grand Bazaar. He has the M60. You know what these kind of clips are. Whenever you see someone with 200 rounds in an M60, it's only really gonna end one way. Yes, you're not watching your back, and Ho-Ho thinks he's Rambo, and he will absolutely rape you if you're not looking the right way, which you're not. I mean, every now and again one will turn around like, what the fuck is that noise? And then they'll just die. They'll just get ripped in half. But he just wiped out everyone and let his team move up quite effectively just there. You know, clearing out that little choke point just there is a very, very helpful thing to do, because you can get really stuck there sometimes. So that was awesome. Just killed everyone. And as he comes around, he continues to kill everyone, as he does, because he's Ho-Ho and that's how he fucking rolls. But taking down a couple of guys there with some headshots, he shoots this guy in the back of the skull, picking up this sniper rifle here, gets one more kill, and that is that. Well, if you guys did enjoy, if you did, hit that like button down below. It helps out the show, keeps things running, and make sure you do vote down in the description down below. There's a link there that takes you to the voting poll. If you want to send your clips in, send them in at Battlefield Top 5 Plays at gmail.com. All the rules and stuff are on the screen for you just there. But if you're wondering how you actually go about sending things in, just upload the clip to YouTube, send the link into the email address, I'll have a look at it, and you see if you can actually get yourself up here on the top plays. If you're watching this on Machinima Respawn, then you can watch these top plays a week earlier on my personal YouTube channel, link in the description down below. But until next time, I've been bigMooney, and I will see you guys later.